December the 14th, 2021. Now we're on Sheridan and Sligo Mill Road again. And this sign says no parking. This sign here says no parking. And we have two large construction equipment parked. Lawlessness in the town of Takoma Park, Maryland, where law enforcement refuses to do their job. This is unacceptable, and the citizens should be appalled of why individuals can break the law whenever they feel like it. These two pieces of construction equipment are now sitting in a no parking area where it has been clearly put there by law enforcement that no one is allowed to park here on Sheridan Street. But yet and still, big corporations get to do what they want to do in this little city or town, they call it, in Takoma Park, Maryland. But yet and still, when a citizen who pays the taxes in this town or city, whatever they want to call it, they get ticketed by these individuals who refuse to do their job. Now, these pieces of equipment have been sitting here and they're working for Enterprise, digging up Enterprise. But the signs are very clear. The law is very clear. Do not park in that area. No exceptions. That's why the signs are there. We're back here on this street again, and we got people dumping their trash, but yet and still lawlessness in the town of Takoma Park. Now, the administration came out, they put up these cameras, the park people put up these cameras, but there's no police enforcement. What the use of putting up cameras if you're not going to enforce anything? We got dumping here. Somebody came in through all their leaves and shrubbery in the same area after they moved the board. I guess that was to please me, thinking that it would please me because they were doing something. And like I say, I applaud the chief for coming out here doing that, but I knew this was going to happen. This camera here is the park police. Sits right there. It could have caught whoever put that trash right there. No enforcement. This camera here is Takoma Park, the city of Takoma Park. It definitely would have caught whoever dumped that trash right there. But no enforcement whatsoever. These individuals right here put this camera here, and I don't know what it's supposed to be trying to catch, because what it's doing is pointing at the entrance to Jiffy Lube. You know, this law enforcement that's in the United States today is a joke. It's a joke. The administration is a joke. We're allowing cowards to come into the country. We're allowing people to do what they want to do in the country. The video before this, individuals down to Advance Auto, opening up businesses, selling stuff on the side of the road, where it clearly states you must have a permit or a license to sell merchandise to people. They do what they want to do. You know, history repeats itself, and it will again, because people are getting tired of this. What's the use of having individuals who are supposed to enforce the law not doing it? You got people riding around with propane tanks on them, running up and down the streets with these big bombs on their trucks, strapped to their trucks. But you want propane companies to be certified and regulated to transport these containers across the state. But you let these people drive up and down the street with these propane tanks. You let them sell stuff. You let them opening up businesses. And because the government is shut down and they're doing work from home, that's another thing in itself. Why are the taxpayers paying for citizens to stay at home in their pajamas and answer phones and tell you to go to the internet? We're paying taxes for these people to get their butts into the office and do their jobs. Not sit at home watching Jerry Springer, Oprah Winfrey, or whoever else in their pajamas getting paid for it. This is a weak country and people are getting tired. Real Americans are getting tired of this. These people are doing what they want to do, and people who are trying to do the right thing are getting stepped on, and they're getting tired of it. Why should I police this area when I've made it very clear through my videos that it is a dumping area? Why do I have to police Sheridan Street and show construction equipment in a no parking area? If citizens were parked there, they will be towed or ticketed. Why do I have to post videos of people selling stuff who don't have permits or license? This is something we pay the government to do, to go out and catch these people. It's not rocket science. So why aren't they doing it? Why do the citizens have to come out here and do the police work? If we got to do the police work, let's get rid of some of these police officers, individuals that are walking around with these clown uniforms, riding around with red and blue lights, trying to act like they're somebody. Because the people are seeing you're nobody, and we're getting tired of it. We're paying you to do a job, do it. If I was running this company and you weren't doing your job, I would have terminated you ASAP. So let's start getting rid of some of these individuals who sit at gas stations for hours doing nothing, who sit in offices doing nothing, who stand at home in their pajamas doing nothing. We're paying taxes. What's the use of paying taxes if nobody's doing anything? More to come.